Turn the volume up. Things are about to get raunchy.
Welcome into Raunchy Regret. This is B-Word, and as usual, I'm here with the three gentlemen. I'm here with Stoend, Gnome, and Beezy. How you boys doing tonight?
I'm so startled.
Why are you startled, Beezy?
I actually didn't drink as much as I wanted to for the holiday yesterday.
Let's get into that. What made you bitch out so bad?
Well, everybody else bitched out, really. So I just sat at the house and drank beer by myself, and me and the wife, we drank some beer. My mom's came over, and we just cooked corned beef, cabbage, and taters, and then I drank beer, which is I got some beers with me right now, so I'm going to finish these off.
Does this say Irish Hello?
Yeah, it's called the Irish Hello from St. Arnold. Okay. It's actually not terrible. It's not that bad.
Is it an Irish Red?
No, it's a easy drinking dry stout.
Oh.
What?
I don't know. I like my stout wet.
I like a little moisture in it. Like it moist.
It'd be great if on the bottom of the box it just said Irish goodbye when you're all out.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Now I'm going to look at all the goddamn cans.
So you said you made corned beef and cabbage. So how did you make it, Beezy?
We just crock pot it. I hadn't had the gall to dick with the recipe. We've been making it for probably a decade now.
Have you ever smoked it?
I have not. The only reason I haven't done that is because it always turns out so well when we slow cook it.
I'm the same way. Like I really thought about putting it in the smoker, and then I was like, it's just such a safe bet.
We got such a fucking deal on them this year. I think somebody messed up and priced everything wrong because they were all like $14 a pop instead of by the pound. So we bought like 4 of them. So I got 2 more in my freezer right now. So I might actually smoke one of them. Just to give it a shot.
My favorite is 2 weeks after today when Smith's puts them all out on sale for like $10 a piece, and then I'll grab 3 of them and chuck
get
them in
these
the
the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you guys what I told what my grandfather told us on Thanksgiving. You just can't beat the meat at Smith's. And when I was 13, that had an entirely different meaning.
B-word, how was your corned beef and cabbage? What was that Reuben from Arby's like? Was it good?
You know, I didn't even have corned beef and cabbage yesterday. I thought about it. I thought about making corned beef and cabbage, but really yesterday was what do we have yesterday? We had spaghetti yesterday.
Fuck
We're fucking Italian, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm white enough to be Irish, but fucking, you know, we just gotta fucking toss them up, man, just straight up.
Two little dicks to your
yeah,
face,
we had to. Yeah. What I'm doing is 2 little midgets just right next to my cheeks.
Yeah. A dick's a dick.
But a dick's a dick. Yep. But that's what we did this week. And you know, here in a minute after we go around, I have kind of a question for you guys because I literally just found it before we started recording, and we can go into that. But Stoend, how was your week, buddy?
Eh.
You got in a fight with a shaver.
Yeah, I sure did, and it won. 100%.
Yeah. I said earlier, I don't like, and I'm really not liking it.
Yeah.
But I had an old job where we had to do H2S stuff, and it was at a chemical plant, and you had to be clean shaven for using an SCBA. Mm-hmm. And I always fucking hated going out there because I'll have the beard, and if I shave it, I just look like a fucking grub worm in a turtleneck.
Oh, so like me. No, I don't know. I've been trying this. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. It's this tool with a bunch of these like little micro pin heads, and you just kind of like rub it across your like cheeks and shit, just to try to stimulate hair follicle. Because like it comes in all right down here.
Derm roller thing.
Yeah, like the derm roller. Yeah, but
Have
like
you put it
right
on your
here,
balls?
middle of the cheeks, it just doesn't. Oh, there's plenty of hair down there. If I could just take all that hair that's in the pubes and just like transport them up here, that'd be wonderful.
You can.
It'd be so good.
You can.
You'd
Just
look like
some
one of those
glue
free
and-
Palestine
glue and a
guys.
little bit of alcohol, bro.
I can, but I mean, at the same time, I like Mark. No, but for real, if there was a different way to do it, his fucking bush looks like Osama bin Laden's beard. Shout out to Harold Kumar. No, I've been trying to do that, so like it requires to like be shaved down. So I was like, fuck it, let's do it again. And I actually like did get some results out of it. Like it started filling in on the sides coming in. I was looking at it before I shaved it. I went, holy fuck, that was not there when I shaved last. Shit might actually be working. All right.
Make sure you use a lot of like the beard grow oil too, so that way your face and exfoliate. It sounds gay, but exfoliate. Because you'll rash up like a son of a bitch with that stuff.
Semen.
Yeah.
Just shoot your load on your chin.
Fine protein.
Got
I'm
it
just
over
I'm just recycling protein.
Yeah, just grab some of that hot boy butter sauce and cake it on your face. It'd be phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Do you think a bodybuilder's like jizz is filled with more protein than the
It's
average?
probably clumpy,
they're
like
just-
when you don't mix a protein shake up right.
It looks like the roux,
Trying to
like
comes
before
like
you add
passing
milk.
kidney stone. Jesus.
It looks like when you add butter and flour before the milk.
Oh,
It's just
no.
fucking gluey.
You're supposed to mix
Arnold makes the weird noises.
It doesn't squirt out. It just dribbles like porridge.
Yeah, I'm coming.
There's some dude in the back of GNC just no.
Oh shit.
Mark that clip.
Oh, Nomi, how was your week?
It was okay. St. Patty's Day got off to a brutal start. It finished well, but I was steam mopping the floor, and I told Ellie, I said, hey, why don't you go play over there because it's wet? And she goes, okay. And then as I'm steam mopping, here she comes like a bolt of lightning running around me, and just falls, feet overhead, smacks back of her head.
Ooh.
And that's like the fine thing, whatever. I didn't hear it because I had the steam mop on. I turn it off. She's crying, so I pick her up. Now she's mad because I picked her up and not Summer. And this happened so quick. And then all of a sudden, like, she went back, and I was like, why is she throwing herself back? Well, she passed out. So for like 3 to 5 seconds. So I brought her back into me. Yeah. And then we went to the ER just to get her checked out and make sure everything was okay. So that was
No
fun.
TBIs.
Yeah,
I saw that. I saw
fun.
that Will Smith movie. I could have done concussion protocols over the phone with you.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was scary, though, seeing your 3-year-old kind of pass out.
Yeah.
But in talking with the doctor, they were chalking it up that it was probably like a mild concussion. But he said sometimes when kids get really angry, like after they fall and they get really upset, they stop breathing and it causes them to pass out for a quick second. And he goes, which is, scary, but... yeah. So, but she had kind of the symptoms because she was like, she got really tired afterwards for a couple hours and then had the nauseous feeling. She hadn't eaten anything yet because we were getting ready, ironically, to make breakfast right after that. But yeah, so it was a hot start. But then it was good. Made corned beef cabbage. I actually made it in the Dutch oven this year, and
Nice.
I actually seared it for like 3 minutes on each side first in the Dutch oven, and then added beef broth, Worcester, and a bottle of porter because I didn't have Guinness. The recipe said to do Guinness, but I didn't have Guinness, so I used a porter.
Hell yeah.
And it turned out really fucking good. It was really good. So
Where's his house?
Worcestershire, yeah.
Worcestershire.
But yeah, it was good. How about you, B-Word? Well, it was
Yeah,
good.
my week was decent. It was a busy week. Worked overtime again. Just fucking busy. Just busy. I don't have any other description for last week. But to get into something a little bit more entertaining than last week for me, before we started recording, I hopped on Twitter, X, whatever it's called, and in my feed was Barstool Sports because obviously I follow Barstool as I do with all these other sports. And it says that Caitlyn Jenner and Lamar Odom are starting a podcast. Okay? I'm not going to tell you what the podcast is called.
Failed Kardashians.
But potentially. But I want you guys to tell me what this podcast should be called. So again, Caitlyn Jenner, or Bruce Jenner, like formerly known as Lamar Odom, who obviously was porking one of the girls. I don't know which one. got caught in a whorehouse in Nevada, all hopped up on coke.
Correct.
So give me your best title for this podcast. And I'm just going to preface, this is the gayest title for a podcast for these two because it's completely not creative.
Oh, mine must be
but
spot
in your
on.
answers,
Man. Mine's going to be spot on.
What's yours?
Who's holding my baton?
Who's what? that's That's not it, but that's a good one.
8 inches of coke. 8 inches of 8 inches of coke.
8 inches of coke.
Coke.
I was gonna say, whose crack is it anyway?
Whose crack is it anyway? Oh, okay. It is keeping up with sports.
Oh,
Like
Jesus.
keeping up with the Kardashians.
That's gay.
It is the stupidest title for these two. And apparently it's about what it means to be, quote, the best at something.
But
And I'm
Caitlyn
just
never
wondering what they were
competed.
the best at. Caitlyn Jenner was a gold Olympic medalist.
Bruce
He
was.
was.
Caitlyn never competed in
Bruce
shit.
was.
didn't do shit.
The only thing she succeeded in was beating all the women onto the cover of what should have been a women's poster magazine. Because, we gotta go with that day and age.
Hey, I mean, even men are better at that.
Oh. Oh,
I wonder
God.
if they'll have that guy female swimmer on as a guest host someday. That'd be great.
Oh, Leah Thomas.
Leah
Oh my
Yeah.
God, dude.
When he's not busy breaking women's records.
Because he is, and I quote, mediocre at best in the men's division. When she said that on Rogan, I was fucking in tears. I was like, you fucking loser. Oh my God. Not only were you not good enough to be in the men's, you couldn't even beat the top woman, dude. She tied you. You
Yeah.
failed.
He had
Yeah,
too much
yeah.
nutsack drag.
He was being anchored down.
Oh,
shit.
God.
So, Stone, this is your rundown. You're introducing sorry to take you away from your rundown there, but you're introducing a new segment called Raunchy Lottery. Tell us about this, my friend.
Hell yeah. The other day I was watching a video on this dude that actually legit robbed a bank in Texas, made away with $1 million, and went and hid in Mexico for 25 years, spent all of it, and came back to the States. And he calls it his lottery. And I was like, it's an interesting way to look at it. And then I just started thinking about the lottery itself, and I was like, what would I do if I won the lottery? Because I think my answer changes every time I think about this. Some of the core concepts stay there, but some little aspect changes every single time. So this is the Raunchy Lottery. You all have won the $500 million lottery. Walk the audience through how you would spend it.
What are you gonna do?
Go ahead, Beezy.
We won the $500 million lottery.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, what are we gonna do with our $25 after Uncle Sam?
You mean your
takes all of it?
60%? Your
That
300
was
mil?
part of my question. Is
Cool
the 500 mil after the tax, or are we talking that we're really
No, that's
getting
before tax.
275 mil?
You get 300 mil. However, taxes are a little bit different depending if you take the per month or the flat sum.
No, I'm taking the
But I
flat
think
sum.
flat sum
Flat
is
sum,
honestly just the
always.
easiest way to go.
I think we're taking the flat sum.
Fuck yeah.
All of us are
Hell
taking
yeah.
the flat sum. Okay.
Now, for me, it's a little complex. First,
You're going to Mexico.
I'm going to Mexico to rob their banks. No.
How the turntables have turned.
Does that say cartel? Who gives a fuck? Get the fuck out. So what I would do is, first, I would retire myself from my job, and I would say it's been great. I've loved working with all of you folks, except that department. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're cool.
You're cool.
You're gay. And fuck you. And then I would
I'm
just
out.
dip. And then I would basically, from there, retire my mom and my dad. And I would buy them a house in whatever state they would like and give them enough money to just retire on that. If they blow it, that's on them. But you know what? I'm going to give them enough money to make sure that in the back of my mind, I've taken care of my family and all those closest around me I'm going to take care of as well. And then I'm going to buy a house in Texas. I'm going to buy a house in Colorado. The Texas house is going to be the snowbird house. So when it is wintertime, right to Texas. Summertime, right? Colorado. I'm going to open up as many dispensaries as I can in Nevada and Colorado. Other states, depending on their shit, maybe. But honestly, Nevada and Colorado have the best market for business for weed when it comes through. California just takes too much taxes, and Washington's fucking weird as shit. So I'm going to do those, and then I'll basically invest about $50 million into a bunch of businesses to create enough passive income for the rest of my life that if I blow all the rest of that money on wherever the fuck I want to blow it on, well, shit, I'm still good and retired because I got all that money from all them dividends, baby. You know how it is. We'll be good to go. Cars, man, I don't know. That was a tough one for me because this is like the answer that changes all the time. My core vehicle that I would always go to as a guilty pleasure might be a Corvette. I don't know what year, what model. I just know I want to have a Corvette. Don't know which one.
You gotta get the new.
Don't know which
you
one.
gotta get the new C8, man. That thing's just fucking sexy.
That thing is
No. Noam's gonna get like a '78 Corvette, right? And he's gonna lift it 6 inches and put like fucking 25.
No,
inch
Noam
rims
is
on
not
that
getting
shit.
a Corvette because Noam
getting
does
a
not like
66
Corvettes,
Mustang.
but Stone might.
no. Like
Oh, yeah, huh? Fuck that up.
That's too good. B-Bird, what about you, baby? How would you spend your million?
All right, let's assume it's 300 mil. So first and foremost, I'm going to pay off my mortgage. I'm going to pay off like all the debt that I have. I'm going to get my kid a trust set up to where she has money throughout her life, but it's not going to be instant money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she's 21, 22 years old. I don't need her to go through money the rest of her life. But I want to make sure that she has enough for her and then also for grandkids and future generations to be able to be set up that way. So I'd work with a financial professional to do all that. I think that that's probably number one. Number two, I need to start some businesses. I'd probably start a podcast that would hopefully be successful. I don't know what I'd call it. Maybe I robbed a bank in Mexico and then call it good that way.
Hell yeah.
Raunchy regret too.
Yeah. El Raunchy El Regreto.
Live from the Mexican gulag.
Raunchy regret.
Yeah. But honestly, I think, we all have fun in podcasting. So I think I would have to kind of make a studio and then, of course, pay money for all of us to go to the studio and actually record in person, which I think would be a badass. Mm-hmm. As far as cars go, I don't have a dream car like I used to when I was a kid, but one of my very first car, my dad's car for a long time, was a 1975 Chevy El Camino SS. I think I would want to find one of those and fucking just make it pretty.
Hell yeah.
And just do that.
And then Camino. The front is where you ride. The back is like a truck. El Camino. The front is where you ride. The back is where you fuck. El Camino.
Exactly. Like you, I'd want to have a couple different houses. I'd probably want a house in Mexico somewhere, Cabo, somewhere just nice. I'd probably have a house in Tahoe, where near where I'm located, and then probably a house back east, maybe someplace like New Hampshire, Massachusetts, or something. So that way it's up where it's pretty. I can go over there and visit, do all that sort of shit. But I got to be honest, aside from that, I'm fucking traveling the world.
Hell yeah.
Like there's nothing else that I'm doing. I'm traveling the world. Everybody else can fuck off or they can travel with me. And then I probably won't have any social media. That would probably be the kicker for me to just say, fuck it, I'm getting rid of social media.
Yeah.
Done with it. And then, just go from there, man. That's probably what I do.
Ooh, it'd be a good thing to add to the list is take like a year or two and do one of those like staycations in a cruise ship where you like stay the whole year in a cruise ship.
Oh,
yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I think I would do that for maybe 6 months. I don't know if I would do that for 2 years. I don't know if I can be confined to a ship for 2 years.
I'd probably like hop between ships, like maybe like spend a month or two going to Mexico, spend a month or two going to Caribbean, Southeast Asia, Alaska, Norwegian, through like
They've
Italy.
got a cruise, and there's an old lady. I watched a deal on her. It was like a 60-minute expose, and that's how she retired because it was cheaper for her to do cruises.
Oh, yeah, I
saw
saw
that too.
that.
For her retirement. And it is like she's hit every fucking major port of call in the world.
Yeah.
And basically, whenever they're getting ready to dock a cruise liner, then she'll pack her shit and move to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll just ride that bitch out until they get ready to dock it.
Well, and the more you cruise, the cheaper it fucking gets and the more deals you get.
Yeah.
So she's like living the high life now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, BZ, what about you?
Okay. I would take a good chunk of it. Well, first, what I would do, friends and family debt is taken care of. Just because I know what it feels like to be debt free, and it's fucking awesome. So I want my friends and my families to feel that. Now they get it just once. They're not going to keep fucking racking their shit back up, and I keep doing it. It's just a one-time deal. But I would love to do that. I'm taking seasonal vacations, yearly. I'm gonna have a house.
How many seasons are in a year?
Like, can we break this down? I'm going to take seasonal vacations yearly. All right. That sounds fun.
Four vacations a year. Each season.
Okay, all right.
It's a permanent vacation. All right.
Yes.
Once per quarter.
Yes. Oh shit, my camera's moving.
There are ghosts in your
It's
house.
getting hard talking about all this. I'm definitely getting into investing into businesses. One, I'm going to have a house, on Lake Titicaca, just because I love the name Lake Titicaca. And since it's South America, I'm probably going to be doing cocaine or coffee, one of the two.
Get that pure cocaine.
Both
None
at
of
the
that.
same
I gotta
time.
test this
Get some-
bullshit.
Is that Colombia?
Straight
Bam,
from
bam.
Medellin.
Medellin. The other thing that I always have had an idea about doing, because I'm always thinking about doing shit off grid and how fun that is, but I wanted to do build a subdivision and put 100, 200 houses out there and then do super cheap rent. And
Fill it with illegals.
No.
Start your own
We're
cult
gonna-
like
this
Koresh.
is-
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hells yeah. We're doing Kool-Aid, not flavoring,
Okay.
because I got the money for it.
We're gonna call this place
What's
Baco.
what street do you live on? It's House of Beezy.
Beezy Lane. Make sure you don't go on Beezy Street. Guess the ghetto.
That's where Stone's peddling his drugs.
Welcome to the safe house, bitch.
But no, doing something like that where you could have reasonable rent and you don't have to pay for utilities, because that'd be all lumped in, because we're generating, doing geothermal, doing solar, doing wind, and
Completely
then
self-sustainable.
and then have like a community garden and shit. Basically a fucking cult. But they're paying me, so I'd be a slumlord.
That's part of the cult,
You
bro. I mean,
Pussy. Drop
there's a reason why Scientology makes money.
That's true.
They have to
That's
pay to be Scientologists.
you can get your level 5 Thetan license with me, so that'll be all right. The other thing I would like to do is after I do that, then I want to buy the building that Stoend works in, and then let him do his goodbyes to everybody, and then get the people out that he likes, and then just burn it down. And then
Don't
I'll
burn
collect
down
the
my
insurance
grandma's
money.
house. What the hell is wrong
Like, yeah,
with
you can't do that. You can't do that.
And then after that, whatever I've got left, I'm going to put it in a mutual fund. Do some diversification.
Oh yeah.
Just stack on mine already.
Gnome, how about you, baby?
Okay, so definitely investing heavily. I'm gonna take
I got a community. Let me talk to you
So
about
I'm
that.
gonna split $100 million. I'm gonna invest into Beezy's community, into the Stones weed plants between Nevada and Colorado. In all honesty, I'd probably take 100 of the 300 million, take 100 of it, and invest throughout different spots. And I would honestly probably open up a dispensary or two in multiple places, because that's just going to be hand over fist fucking cash. That's
Oh yeah.
constant profit that's not going anywhere. It's only going up. and then take that money and continue to invest it into places. So it just rolls, bankrolls, and create trust funds for the kids, even though fuck them kids. Create trust funds for them.
Right to boarding school. The fuck
I
out of
would
here.
definitely, I wouldn't quit the job I do 100%. I would scale back. Like, I would still work because I enjoy doing what I do. And then there's also a caveat to it.
I want benefits.
Yeah, I need that dental, homie. I don't want to pay for that myself. I would take anything possible to make our podcast successful. Like, we're going to hit a road show, and I'm going to pay for advertisement months in advance in every single city that we're going to be in so that we actually sell out places, right? And then I want my last show to be somewhere close, just so I can invite my ex-fucking boss, and right before the show starts, he gets ejected out of the fucking seat, and he's not allowed to watch it. Get the fuck out of here. Go find some fucking friends, douchebag. And then as far as housing goes, I don't want... the very most I would want 2 houses, because it's just the upkeep and having to deal with it. But I definitely would want 2, because you want to be in 2 different places, right?
Yeah.
And in one, like, vehicles, as far as, like, got to have some off-road vehicles. But I definitely would like a 66 GTO. And nice. I definitely would like a 69 Ford Fairlane Cobra GT.
69.
I would want one of those, like one at each house. Like, so the GTO at one, the Fairlane at the other, and then, you know, whatever other vehicles we need to find. But it would just be fun. I would also own a truck, like some old beater truck, maybe OJ's Bronco. I'd find that and get it all worked up. But I would actually put tires all around it, because I'm so sick and fucking people are driving on the road. I would just ram people with my truck and just throw them a wad of cash to fix their car after I ram it.
You just go up to visit Jake and run through every fucking protest. You'd stop in Chicago. You'd fucking right outside of it. You pick up Aaron. You guys take a road trip over to fucking
and you
Portland.
see why I have to invest so heavily is because after a year, all my money's spent on this stupid shit. So I got to invest.
Where did your $100 million go? Legal fees.
Legal fees. I'm broke.
I'm got a very good lawyer.
Oh man. But yeah, I think it'd be interesting. Obviously, life changing, but it would be interesting to see the outcome. I'd also like to see, like, somebody who I know closely win it, just to see how they act. Like, right, see how they change.
Or see how close you are afterward.
Well, I don't really care about that, ultimately. But just to see how they would change, you know? Because I that amount of money is going to change anybody. Like, you could say it won't, but it does change you because of what you can do. You now are the fuck you money person, you know? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could become a paranoid little bitch, too, thinking everybody's after your money.
You could.
You know?
Absolutely. I for sure want to sell out, get a sold-out podcast show and have LeBar in the front, just hammered drunk, enjoying his life. You know?
Yeah. If one thing is agreed on between all of us, we're going to set LeBar up for life, because that dude is the real dude.
Yeah, agree.
Hey, and with that much money, you know what else we could do? We could actually, like, a live performance, fucking the roast of Mike Grave.
Can we make Tabby a custodian for that show?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I wonder if here we go. Here's a little twist. What if we had Caitlyn Jenner and what's his face do a podcast of our podcast that was live?
Live from the parking lot, we got used to be Kardashian and used to be married to Kardashian.
Look at these couple
tickets.
of dicks. Have you guys seen those golf videos where you got the comedians that are sitting there at the
yeah.
And they sit there and they just roast the golfer.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the one? Have you guys seen the one where they roast Caitlyn Jenner?
Yeah.
I've not seen that one.
So they're like, "Hey, Caitlyn, do you ever just wish that you could just go up to a bush and piss on it?"
What do you mean, like this?
My favorite is John Daly, and it will always be John Daly, because every time they go up, he just has a perfect banger back to him, and then just right in the middle, down the fairway. And he's like, it's how done, boys.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Or
He's a
Bill
good
Burr.
human.
Bill Burr does it too.
All right, boys. Well, the next segment is...
Coming in blind, baby. This is the top 3. I want you guys to really think about this one. Name your top 3 most hated movies. What movies were you so fucking disappointed in? You wish you could just rid them off the face of the earth. I'll go first. Number 1, Avatar by M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night, you fucked up. You fucked up. If you didn't learn from your mishap with The Village, motherfucker, would you please learn with Avatar? Because goddamn, there's so much source material. You fucked up. Fucked up. And that could have been a banger of a movie if you had just done one little thing different. And you know what? Netflix has gotten it pretty good so far. Pretty good. A few little things here and there, sure, whatever. But it is a home run as far as I'm concerned, because that thing was a fucking train wreck, M. Night. 2, The Village by M. Night. M. Night, what the fuck, man? Like, damn, you had some bangers in your early career. And then in the middle, you were like, I'm going to put out The Village. I'm going to have this gigantic, huge, intense fucking reveal for it to fall flat in the face. Jordan, do you remember when we went to go see that movie and
Sure
like
do.
the
Sure
movie theater
do.
shut off like right before the big reveal, and we were like, what is gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And then when the movie came out on DVD, I watched it and went, what the fuck is this? And I was so mad. I think it's one of the only things I've ever returned. I was so pissed off at that movie. I was like, fuck you, M. Night. This ending sucks. Third movie is no, I'm just kidding. But third movie is the most recent Star Wars trilogy. I'm counting them all in just one category because they all just ate dick.
Talking about 7, 8, and 9?
Yeah, 7, 8,
Okay.
9. Like maybe a little bit of like Force Awakens, like the first one. Maybe just a little bit of it for like, hey, like this is kind of cool thing to do like in the beginning because like this is a different side of Star Wars we don't normally see. But they pretty much just remade 4, 5, and 6. Like, just a cash crop of J.J. Abrams going, I'm just going to make all this money and not give a fuck because I'm a Hollywood elite. And just completely trashed the universe of Star Wars. Like, dude, none of it made fucking sense. None of it. It seemed like WCW days, and they were just writing it 30 minutes before they went live on Monday. Like, what the fuck, dude? That's it for me. Those are my 3. Beezy, you're up.
Balls.
So the first one or the second one?
Not the third
Balls
one.
too.
The third one was good.
Balls
the
3,
third one was
nursing home
scary.
drags.
This is hard. I've seen a bunch of shitty movies. I would have to say probably the live action Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
With John Leguizamo?
John
With,
Leguizamo.
yeah, with John
Yeah.
Fuck
Leguizamo.
out of here.
That's
No,
a great film.
That movie is a fucking turd.
But it's so bad that it makes it good. It's one of those movies.
Yeah.
But it's
Like, that's
it's
almost
not.
like Raul Julia as fucking, what's his name from Street Fighter?
Yeah.
What a
Oh,
great
M. Bison?
performance. Yeah.
That was a much better movie. Comparatively, like if you're
Really?
going to take the video
That was
game
a much better
worlds,
movie.
yes, hands down. They were both turds,
Oh man.
but that one was the little bit of a shinier turd than the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Superstar?
That was a pretty bad one.
Number 2, Street Fighter.
So we watched this movie because Pinewood said it was excellent. And I said, there's no way this is fucking good. And I was correct. It was not fucking good. And I hated the movie. It's called Velocipaster.
I fucking knew it. Yeah. God, I was sitting here hoping he was gonna say it. I fucking hate that movie too.
Oh my God, it is so bad. It's, I don't understand a lot of the cult following movies because they are just too cringy bad. And they vex me. So on that note, I'm going to lump all of the Sharknadoes into my number 3. Fuck those movies.
Josh, somewhere out there, his ears are burning right now. He told the director to go fuck himself. Your fucking movie sucks. Didn't even know he was talking to the director of Sharknado. It's one of my favorite stories.
That was my third.
Hell yeah. No?
Know me.
Dickie Roberts, childhood star, whatever the fuck it was called.
Yeah.
That was pretty bad.
That was we actually went as a group. I think came out our senior year. We went as a big group to go watch it, and we all decided to leave during the movie because it was so terrible.
That was David Spade, wasn't it?
It was David Spade. Yes. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I was so disappointed, and I don't like reading subtitles that I went with my buddy Joey, and it wasn't that packed of a movie when we saw it. So I put up like 2 leg rests, and I laid down and took a nap and told him just wake me up when the movie's over. And number 3, Napoleon Dynamite. That's a trash ass film, and not a big fan.
Huh.
And there's that type of humor isn't generally. There are certain films in that category that I do enjoy, but that one was never one of them. Okay. That one was never one of them. So, did not like it at all. But like the movie Hot Rod, absolutely love Hot Rod. But that's in the same vein as Napoleon Dynamite, but for whatever reason,
Napoleon is more
if I had an
indie.
honorable mention, Anchorman 1 also would make this list. I fucking hate Anchorman 1.
I don't even
Your
fucking
opinion's
know
no
you.
longer valid. Yeah. Your opinion's no longer valid.
Okay. It's hated movies is the topic, you dipshit.
Yeah, I hate Anchorman 1. Terrible, hated movie.
B-word.
Damn, that's such a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
B-word,
I'll,
write it
I'll
out.
die on my hill
Fucking
alone. I
kicks-
don't care.
When he kicks Baxter, when Jack
Jack
Black
Black
kicks
kicks
Baxter off the fucking bridge.
I'm in a
No, Baxter!
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
It's such a fucking good movie. Fuck you, no.
All right. Thanks,
Let's see. I'm gonna put. What was it? The fucking Demon Barber movie with Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah.
Sweeney
Sweeney Todd. Okay, so I didn't know it was a musical. I had no fucking clue.
Me either.
Apparently, everybody in their fucking dog knew it was a musical. So I went with some buddies of mine, and we start watching it, and all of a sudden they start singing, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
This is getting
One of my
pretty
buddies
gay.
goes out to the bathroom, and he's like taking a while, and then he comes back, and then my other buddy goes to the bathroom, and he's taking a while, and he comes back, and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then both of them leave. They go to the bathroom, and then they just never come back. And I come out, and I'm like, "The fuck are you guys doing?" And they're like, "This movie sucks." And I'm like, "Yeah, you should have just said let's go, because I'd have fucking left instead of watching 20 minutes of this goddamn fucking movie." So there's that one. I'm a huge fan of Point Break with Keanu and Patrick Swayze, and I was really excited when they came out with a remake.
Yeah.
And that was like in 2009 or some shit. Yeah. And they fucked it all up. It was not good at all. That was one of the worst movies I think I've ever seen.
The ending was like super fucking weird. And just the
Didn't
way,
even make it, bro.
Like it was
Didn't even
great.
make it.
It was great up until the ending. And the ending, I was like, you guys fucked it up. As soon as
No,
I saw
they
him in the
fucked it up
helicopter in that
from, like-
ridiculous outfit, I was like, you fucked it up.
I think I was 20 minutes in, and I was like, nope, this isn't what I paid to see, and I walked out. And then the last one, so Jake and I, on Bleach Bros, we had a bad movie review, and I don't remember the movie that I had him watch. I just Googled, like, what's the worst fucking movie ever, and I had him watch that one. And he gave me Skinny Tiger, Fatty Dragon. And Skinny Tiger, Fatty Dragon is it's not even dubbed, like it's subtitles. It's on the fucking Hi-Ya channel on Sling. It's a bad film. God damn, it's a bad film. And I'm sitting here watching it, and I'm like, Jake loves this movie. Like, when does it get better? And it doesn't. And then all of a sudden, the movie jumps. Like, I'm legit paying attention for the storyline, right? It jumps shark, and all of a sudden, they're like they go from like Japan or China or some shit to fucking Kuwait, and they go to a strip club, and there ain't no boobies. There's no subies. I was so fucking pissed. So that's going to be, that's my third one right there. Wasted my fucking time.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Penis. What was it called?
Skinny Tiger, Fatty Dragon. It's terrible. You'd probably like it, Beezy, but it's terrible. It's a fucking bad movie. Bad movie. Well, Stoend, good coming in blind, buddy. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back.
The Raunchy Regret Podcast.
I'll bring you guys back to Mad TV back in the day. Y'all remember Miss Swan?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she's looking like a man.
Two guys in a dart.
Sorry,
And
had to rub my ear hole out real quick.
Are you all right, buddy?
I just felt so good. I'm sorry.
This is usually the behind-the-scenes content that you're getting, but I'm leaving it right here in this episode. We are not taking that out.
Unfiltered discussions.
So you feel like the forgiveness is actually better for you in general?
That was a big reason that the therapist was like, you do have to choose. And the only way you can get that inner peace is by forgiving.
And the Hateful Gnomes Music Hut.
Like our last episode, we're rolling right into another band.
Hell yeah, when I saw your drummer, I saw he was wearing an obituary shirt. And I was like, yeah, let's fucking go, dude.
Follow B-Word Media Group on social media at BWORD Media GRP.
Welcome back to Raunchy Regret, where we talk about the bullshit movies that we never want to fucking bring up again. Thanks for the PTSD, goddamn asshole. What the fuck was that, Stoend?
It was a beautiful Coming in Blind. I
Fat
thought it was
boner,
amazing.
Stinky queef mellow.
Oh. All right. So, Stoend, we have a new game segment.
Ready for a round of raunchiness? It's game time.
Wrong answers only, motherfuckers. The game where I ask you all a question, and whoever gives me the funniest wrong answer wins a point. It's just like whose line is it anyway? The points don't matter, except to fuel my hope of someone rage quitting, because this game ain't for you, baby. I'm going to go ahead and select my little spinny thing here that I found on this website. Hope it doesn't crash. And it's going to pop out a question. And I'm going to ask you, and we're going to round robin this, and whoever gives me the funniest fucking answer is going to win a point that ultimately doesn't mean anything. And we're going to start with B-word. B-word, your best wrong answer for this question, please. Why do onions make us cry?
Because their booties are so beautiful.
Because their booties are beautiful. Damn, when I look at an onion, I'm like, let me spread them cheeks. Sure.
One night in Cabo, baby. One night in Cabo.
One night in Cabo. Bite the sheets, I'm going in raw, baby. Or bite the sheets. Wait, I'm gonna spread them cheeks and bite the sheets. Oh, God. Memories. No, what about you, baby?
Onions make us cry because it's a symbolic feeling that we are like ogres and we have layers. So when we cut an onion, we feel bad that we're having to cut something that is built like us. That's why.
Damn you.
Oh, man, that's
You stole
deep.
my answer.
That is deep. Beezy, what about you?
Onions got layers. Everybody likes layers. I don't like layers. They make me cry. Why could we be talking about parfaits?
And in the morning, we get waffles.
I get waffles.
All right, it was close, but I think I'm going to give it to BC on that one. You saved yourself in the end. In the beginning, I was like, I don't know about this. And then in the end, you pulled it around. BZ, we'll get you on that one. All right, next question. B-word.
I'm keeping score, by the way.
All right. What is the best place to shop for food?
Crack Whores Anonymous.
Crack Whores Anonymous. Damn.
Ain't nobody eating in there. They got full fucking cupboards.
Slap
And
my
hot
back. I'll
spoons.
shit out my crack. I heard that. Damn. No more about you.
Payless shoes. That's the best place for food.
Payless shoes. All about the rubber. I like it. Damn. We're getting into some territory where we're talking about shark fin soup because it's all rubber, baby. I like it. Beezy.
This is super easy. Oh shit, my mic's jacking. What'd you think of the answer?
That was great. I bet he's going to give you another point.
So
That I
the
don't.
best place easily to get groceries is Costco dumpster. They're throwing away primo cut meats back there, baby, and then you get to have
$1.50 hot dogs.
You get to have a bum fight too. So win-win.
That's a fair point.
Oh, man. Okay.
Dinner and a show.
I just really like B-Word's answer. And just, hey, baby, you got that food for me? What the fuck's my crack? That's exactly what came to mind. Like some boondock fucking shit. Oh, all right. Let me give it to B-Word on that one. All right. Lemonade. New question.
This game's rigged. I'm out.
Spin it. Bye.
Uh-oh. We got a
question.
blackface Beezy.
He's really taking that donkey impression to another level.
Good times.
Make sure you pay your taxes, Beezy. All right, B-Word. What is an appropriate outfit to wear to school?
Yeah, so if your grandma was alive, like all of ours I don't think are.
Thank you for your answer. No.
Had...
What is the best answer?
G-strings and tassels. Titty tassels.
G-strings and tassels. So we got wearing your grandma, G-strings and tassels. Beezy. What do we got?
Well, this is easy because this is standard attire for me when I was in school. Banana
AK-47?
Even better, I'm smuggling plums.
Oh, fuck.
Get that point to no. God damn.
Swoop in and steal.
Oh, man, I love it.
All right, so score is B-Word 3, Beezy 0, Gnome 0.
Sounds about
God
right.
damn, you hooked me with that joke, Sandy. All right, spin it.
Woo! Oh, we just Columbined our answers.
Oh, God. What the fuck is that question? Get that shit out of here. Show this picture. I can't show you this picture. Anyways, it's of my dick and you can't see it with a microscope. All right, next one. B-Word. Where do you do your laundry?
Oh, that's easy. That's in Gnome's asshole.
I thought I was the only one. We might have to make a schedule on that.
Little man, big
It's Tumble
asshole.
Brothers, dude.
It's a big front load carrier washer.
What's funny is they actually shoot Bear in the Big Blue House or Blue Bear in the Big House or whatever the show is right next door.
Oh, I love it. No.
I got nothing better. My asshole.
Oh, busy.
Well, on Sundays, me and Ma and Pa and Sister take our clothes down to the creek over down yonder and wash it in the creek with the washboard.
Thank you for participating. B-Word. You got the point in that one. Woo!
Wait, don't B-Word and I both get a half a point since I did the same answer? Isn't that how this game
The creek
works?
is flowing out of Gnome's ass.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm a squirter. What can I say?
Let me change the point on that one.
That gives a whole new meaning to being eco-friendly with gray water. All right. B-Word. I'm going to give you the point on that one. B-Word. Where is the best place to sleep?
In a used foreskin hammock.
Wow.
All right, so a synagogue. Gnome.
Shit.
Do you know what it is?
Gnome, your ex-wife is very affluent.
A Popeyes restaurant. That's the best place to sleep in.
Popeyes.
Mhm.
Okay. Best place to sleep is Popeyes. Basic.
Gnome's asshole.
It worked last time. Let's try and get another one.
I'll tell you what, that washing machine has a nice hum to it. It's almost like white noise.
Almost.
There's white stuff coming out of it.
Brown noise is what it's called.
I mean, with the white stuff coming out of it, it makes sense it's a front loader. B-Word, you get the point on that one. Eliminate.
This game's rigged. I'm out.
New question on the spinny spin. Blackface.
What it do, baby?
Ooh, here's a good one. Why can't fish breathe outside of water? B-Word.
Fish can't breathe outside of water because when they're outside of water, they get a dick in the mouth and it covers their nose fucking nostrils and shit.
Their nose nostrils and shit.
Their nose nostrils.
They're called nostrils.
and shit.
The first half, you had us in the first half. Not gonna lie, that was. The first half was great. In the second half, you tripped over a fucking curb. All right, no.
They can breathe outside of water, despite most people's view. They're actually so ecstatic to be outside of the water, away from their nagging bitch-ass fish wife, that they die of happiness. It's not because they couldn't breathe.
It's euphoric.
It's euphoric. Little known fact.
I like that answer. Easy.
It's hard for a fish to breathe out of water when it's in Gnome's asshole. Kicking around with Lemmy Winks and the hamster.
It's fins like Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink. It just fucking dies.
Yeah, keep buckling. That feels good.
Where's Nemo? Where's Nemo?
I think you hit my prostate.
Keep going deeper. You'll find Nemo.
Your ass smells like dead fish. So does between your legs. We got something in common finally.
Let's scissor.
Beasley, I'm going to give you the point just for that right there. Oh, my God. Oh,
This game's rigged.
This game's rigged.
Gnome's blackface.
Just for shits and giggles.
It's all fun until somebody giggles and shits.
B word. What color is blackface?
The answer's 7. 7 is the color of blackface.
I wagered Texas with a $sign.
That's
better than my answer.
No.
Can you repeat the question again?
What is the color of blackface?
2-piece and a biscuit.
Yeah, Gnome gets pointed that one.
Oh, I don't even get the answer.
Beezy didn't
gonna
do an
say
answer.
Gnome's asshole.
His was that good.
You said Texas with a $sign.
No, I said I wagered Texas.
Oh,
with
you
a
wagered Texas
$sign.
$sign. Well, I just like that answer too much. Okay, next one.
I had a good one.
Okay,
I want to hear what Beezy's
I need
going
to
to say
speak
anyway.
to your manager because it's African American. You
Hold on,
racist.
hold on. Me too. Yeah, I'm the manager.
It's African American.
Go fuck yourself.
You racist.
Next one. B word. How do you make a cake?
You start with a cream pie, and then you shovel it all up into a bukkake, and then you
It's a
bake it.
bukkake.
It's a bukkake.
Say it right.
And when it comes out, you put more skeet on it, and you usually write out a name or something.
What?
Like Happy 7 Day or something, and then you go from there.
Ah, skeet.
Ski, goddamn. No?
Yeah.
How do you bake a cake? Or how do you make a cake? There we go.
With the leftover juice from the oven.
That's a little ashy.
Did you say juice or
Is that
Jews?
curly hair? Beezy?
God damn it, I hear somebody under my house.
Are there juice in the wall?
Maybe I should tweet about it.
It's-
So what you're going to do is you take your flour, your eggs, sugar,
Hot boy butter sauce.
chocolate, hot boy butter sauce, vanilla. You mix your wet ingredients together, and
Cream
then
of some
you
young
mix
guy.
the dry ingredients together, and then you mix them together. And then you want to preheat your gnome asshole to 375 degrees and park it in there.
Ding,
Pretty
ding.
good.
Park
Good
it
treat.
in
Oven's
kid.
ready.
Go ahead and just park it right on over here.
The best part is that you don't need any yeast because anything that's in there is just going to grow on its
No, there's
own.
plenty from
It's already
scissoring. We're
yeasty.
good.
Why does this cake taste like fish?
Why does this cake taste like shit?
Is that rainbow trout? No one gets a point on that one. All right. All right, boys, let's round this out for all the marbles, which marbles don't fucking matter anyways. Oh, spinny, spin, spin. Ooh, I like this one. What is the cure for hiccups? B word.
Have you ever seen a black man hiccup?
Yeah.
I haven't.
It's because they're not real. It's like birds.
The hiccups of the black man.
Yes.
Michelle Obama is a black man, okay? They do exist.
Everyone, this is a Patreon episode. You all know this now because you made it this far and you've paid for Patreon.
What was the actual question? Something about hiccups? How do you cure hiccups?
How do you cure hiccups, Gnome?
Usually a coat hanger early on in life. It'll stop hiccups forever.
Do you go south to north or north to south?
East to west first.
Ooh, I like your style. Very Crouching Tiger. Easy. Because
Crouching fetus, hidden embryo.
Crouching fetus, hidden hanger.
Oh shit.
Oh, Beezy.
The cure for hiccups?
Yeah. My cheeks hurt. I can't keep laughing. Oh.
So, I had a good friend, Vlad the Impaler. And what he would do is he would take a pine post about 6 inches round and sharpen the end of it. And then you could sit on it. And then you just kind of slowly just let your bee hole get your B word around it. And then no more hiccups.
You know, legend has it Gnome's asshole is still there to this day.
Oh no,
Yeah,
he
it's
ate
got
the
a
whole
walk-in laundromat and a fucking full-on oven.
It's a fish market too.
It's Lent friendly. We serve fish.
Friendly.
Oh, and every Ash Wednesday we fucking mark it on his butthole. It's great.
Oh, God.
He
Oh,
gets that
shit.
ink above the stink.
Beezy, I'm going to give that one to you.
All right, so the winner of this game, by my calculations here, is Stoend. Wow. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
This game's
That's
fucking rigged now.
fantastic.
It's your local accountant, too.
Yeah. Same.
Well, welcome to the Stone Steakhouse, motherfucker. We just traffic these motherfuckers all over the globe. Come on in, get trafficked yourself.
Well, that's episode 11. I'd like to formally
That's our
apologize
final
to everybody
episode.
who's listened this far. Yeah, so with that, stay raunchy.
I say just give them hell.
I really don't think AI is going to recommend this episode to anybody. We don't meet the Google algorithm.
Do you think?
They said.
Do you think AI knows the joke of why is 6 afraid of 7? Just asking for a friend.
It's because 7 didn't eat 9. I know that much.
It ate some chicken.
I think it was because I know because isn't 7 a registered 6 offender?
Watch out, you think you're big baller. Bow down to make another dollar. Stand up and hear the world holler. I say just give them hell.